What's up, guys? Intuitive 717. I am back with another reading. Of course, hanging with the Bossy Beeves. We're going to dive right into this message here, and I'm going to get the Divine Masculine's energy on this connection to you, Divine Feminine, because although you two are quiet or silent with one another, you may be going off on your own separate path. I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines know that new experiences in the form of new relationships, romantic relationships, all of that is on your path. And I feel like they want to be happy for you because they know that you deserve it, but they can't help but not want that to manifest somehow, okay? They know that it's selfish of them, but I feel like that's the energy. A lot of them could be spying on you. They could be watching at you, thinking about you a lot, wondering who you may be with, who it is you may be receiving offers from, who you may be feeling passion with, chemistry with. I feel like they feel a lot of that passion and chemistry towards you now because your energy has shifted and it's different. You're not longing for them, or I feel like many of you have drawn that boundary or stood up to them in a sense to let them know that there was something about them that just wasn't enough. It wasn't going to cut it. I talked a little bit about in one of the previous readings, a lot of your Divine Masculine thinking that certain things would be enough to cut it, like showing up with a lot of money or just counting on good looks or just being charming. I feel like those types of offers created, not long term, short term passion between you two, but it might have fizzled out quickly, Divine Feminine, because again, what's attractive to you is somebody who operates out of self-worth, okay? You have high expectations of yourself, therefore you have high expectations of others, and I feel like that's exactly what's coming through for you. Ooh, we have the spy and watching card. So they may be very, very curious as to what types of suitors are coming towards you. Let's get some tarot on this. Okay, what types of opportunities are coming towards you at this time, Divine Feminine? Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, which we definitely know is the beginning of something more aligned with your passions, okay? And for the Divine Feminines, I feel like since the separation with your Divine Masculine, or since choosing to move off or shift in a different direction, what they've taught you is to be more conscious through the Ace of Wands here of what it is you truly desire. Okay, I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines came in and awoken a lot of your sensual energy as well, about yourself. Many of you use that to be a lot more creative, present yourself, or you felt like you had the opportunity to present or reinvent yourself somehow. And a lot of you are still using that energy to create, okay? But I feel like for the most part, many of you had taken a long break away from maybe romantic love since connecting with your Divine Masculine. And I feel like this is what's in store for you, or this is what's coming through. A lot of you in the Divine Feminine energy as well. What I'm getting with the Knight of Wands is you might have suitors coming towards you that are a lot younger as well. And you as a Divine Feminine, even though you may be a certain age, I feel like you look a lot younger than what you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. I'm not saying any specific age. I'm just saying that you just have a tendency to look a lot younger than you are. So you naturally tend to attract a lot of masculine energies that are younger. But I feel like this is all happening for a reason, okay? Because many of you, again, you had your Divine Masculines come in and awaken a lot of sensual energy within you. So it's weird, but I feel like even with this passion and chemistry card, and it may be why a lot of your Divine Masculines are very curious and feel pulled in towards your energy right now. But I feel like it's kind of like this awakening in your sensual energy for a lot of the Divine Feminines, because that's been dormant for quite some time. And I do feel like many of you are getting ready to unleash that in a lot of different ways. And that's probably why you're having a lot of suitors come your way, because it's not about how you look or what it is you're doing. It's about the energy that you're giving off. And just based off of the energy that you're giving off, or the energy that surrounds you right now, many of you could be feeling very sensual. So you're wearing a lot of color. Many of you are feeling drawn to smelling really good, taking extra care of the way that, again, you present yourself, okay? And again, just the energy shift within you is very different, but many of you are becoming really, really clear on what it is you expect, what it is you desire, what it is you want to experience right now. And I feel like the universe is delivering in every single area. This is part of your justice, Divine Feminine. And I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines know it. That's why it's bittersweet, They really want you to be happy. That's why they know justice is coming through. They can feel this energetically. A big shift is happening for you. Many of you are getting ready to get what it is you deserve. That's what I'm getting out of this justice card. A lot of your divine masculines may be gearing up to see you experience brand new things, and things that they may feel or they may be having dreams about. But it's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction, whatever it is, okay? There's that page energy, okay? A lot of page energy here coming towards you. I feel like with the book as well, with the light bulbs trying to impress you as well. Also challenging you in ways to open up your energy. And it's not in this like sexual way that it's coming off like, oh yeah, younger men are after you and you're just out there doing your thing, divine feminine. I feel like it's more of just like looking your way, noticing you, saying hello. It's going to come in the form of many of you feeling more adventurous, getting out there, having small talk, feeling that shift and wanting to be out there more versus isolating or introverting. A lot of you are going to feel this gentle push from the universe to be noticed or be seen. It's like your beautiful energy is needed. Ace of Cups. I feel like your beautiful energy is needed out there. A lot of you who are in the feminine energy, many of your masculines know that you're about to bloom or blossom like a flower, and everyone's going to want to pass by and take a sniff of that beautiful flower, or they're going to just want to admire it or take a photo. Some are even going to want to pick it, pick this beautiful flower. But that's just the energy here that I feel like it's coming through. Like the universe is gently guiding you to open up your heart to wonderful experiences that are going to help you feel, again, more in alignment with what it is you desire. Because I feel like the past experiences that you've had with your divine masculine, many of you, you felt somewhat of a soul shock where the spiritual version of your divine masculine that you've seen, it wasn't the physical version that showed up, but it did teach you to be more in alignment with certain things, like, the qualities of a person and whether or not someone moves with honesty or integrity. I feel like the qualities are what matters, or what many of you have awakened to, and vice versa with the divine masculines as well. But I do feel like many of you are starting to see the manifestations of what it is you have been desiring, because you're getting two ace energies, okay? You're getting the Ace of Wands, okay, which is a brand new beginning coming from a place that it's more aligned with who it is you are and what it is you came here to experience, okay? Not wishing and hoping, but more so like commanding, okay? That's why you have kind of like the mind or the third eye area open now for many of you. You're starting to realize that, yeah, I can command from the universe. Rather than rush things or force things, I'm going to sit in stillness. I'm not going to be afraid of the aloneness or the darkness, being on my own. I'm going to take my time and think about what it is I really want, instead of just accepting with open arms every single thing that comes my way, including this divine masculine. Okay, a lot of you who are attracting your divine masculines into your life again after a long period of separation, you're seeing this version of them that's really taking your breath away, because your heart is open, your heart is free. You're no longer waiting or holding space for just them. Okay, they're approaching you as though you could be swept off your feet at any time. Okay, that's the energy here that I'm getting. A lot of you have your heart open now, but at the same time, very, very protected. Okay, if you notice this whole body language is a divine feminine who you've really had it closed off. Okay, because of the experiences that you've had with this divine masculine. But I feel like the universe is now showing you that it's okay to open up that heart space a little bit. And I feel like in return, what many of you are learning, that it's safe to do this, but you're remembering to keep your thoughts, everything within you, aligned to what it is you really want. I feel like a lot of you are attracted now to masculine energies that, like, you don't want to chase, you want to be pursued, and you will wait patiently for as long as that takes. But I feel like what you find attractive now is, somebody who takes accountability, someone who is more grounded, someone who has more structure within themselves, someone who has a lot of self-control. They don't get lost in substances. They don't get lost in, material things. They have a lot more control over their life. And because I feel like that's the journey that many of you in the Divine Feminine energy have gone on, is just trying to regain control over the way that you do things, over the way that you spend your time, what you give your energy to. And I feel like it's left your Divine Masculines in a place of feeling unworthy, right? They're definitely up against the self-worth here, because many of you have shifted. You've turned the tables. You've gotten up, in fact. You've turned the tables and you've gotten up and you've walked away. Okay? Many of you are becoming much more clear with what it is you expect for yourself. And I feel like in return, you're manifesting that. Okay? So let's see what's coming up for you when it comes to new experiences in love. What's coming up for the Divine Feminines? Okay, so we do have healing family issues. Okay, so forgiving your parents, maybe even forgiving your past. I feel too, even forgiving, your Divine Masculine in a sense. And I don't know why I'm getting that with the word family, but because you've got such a close connection to this Divine Masculine, I feel like this may be why you are opening up yourself to new experiences, is because there's a sense of leaving them behind. If you guys haven't checked out the reading from earlier, make sure that you guys check it out, because I feel like it has a lot to do with again, justice for leaving this behind and attracting more. Okay, we also have flirt here coming up, and also that it's safe for you to love. Okay, and it's safe for you to love, and it's safe for you to happily and peacefully let go of the things that don't serve you in this connection. And I feel like for a lot of the Divine Masculines, it's going to be this process of watching you, observing you for a while, and really seeing you go through this genuine transformation of detachment. Because I feel like whatever the Divine Feminine does, the Divine Masculines do as well. And many of them are really gearing up to let go of a lot of negative, I feel, karmic patterns that have held them back from pursuing you. Because you're not waiting around, Divine Feminines. I feel like many of you are, really and truly letting go. As difficult as in the past that might have seemed, energetically as well. It's one thing to let go in the physical, but it's another thing to really let go energetically of this journey. Many of you know that feeling of that pull towards your counterpart. It's a different thing to let go and release that spiritually and energetically. And I feel like the minute you do, many of you are kind of smiling from ear to ear, because you're really seeing just how much space and how much room you're making for so much more to enter your life. And I feel like that does include, this big shift or change within your Divine Masculines as well. Because I feel like everyone's journey is different. I feel like many of you, let go of your Divine Masculines for them to return back as even more healed, for you to experience more growth. And, for many of you, you end up attracting soulmate connections to help assist you and help you heal on the way. And I feel like that oftentimes is also an awakening for many of your masculines to step forward. Okay, so I don't know who this was for, but yeah, it is definitely safe for you to proceed in terms of opening up your heart space, or some kind of new experience for you, something that is destined for you. It's safe for you to do that, okay? In matters of Ace of Cups, I do feel like it has a lot to do with flirting, okay? It's safe for you to open up your heart in regards to doing that, Divine Feminine, and not feeling any guilt whatsoever, because what is meant to manifest, what is meant to be, it'll show you in plain sight. All right, guys, so take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.